My name's Grant Powell. I'm a professional fight coordinator, fight choreographer, action designer. I worked in a theme park. There was a live stunt show, a live circus show. I got involved in the stunt show, had mentors there, and then from there I got picked up to do a film. Today in Cape Town, I'm a premier fight coordinator. I do the big shows, but I'm a boy from dusty Mitchell's Plain. I think at the end of the day, my purpose is to show people what is possible, people especially from my area, to show them that it is possible. As a teenager, what do I want to say as a teen? I was a bit delinquent, especially without a father. You want a sense of belonging, you want to feel wanted, you want to feel like you belong, part of something. In our group of friends, we had, a friend, he was selling buttons in Dhaka. After school, he was like, yeah, I got a job for you guys, and I'll give you guys $20 a week. So basically we'll take it's a potato sack, you cut it up, you put the weed in, you roll it tight, and that's one. But I just viewed it as making money. We would do it in this guy's house with his mom there. So he was a bad guy, selling drugs. It was a very tumultuous time on the Cape Flats. They were taking out all the gangsters and all this jazz. And basically we were operating from one weekend. They just came there all masked up, and they said, guys, if that was their modus operandi, they would spray onto your wall, pagat, then you had a week to stop. If you didn't, they would then literally come and blow your house up or kill you. And they came there, did the whole thing, and we were like there. I'll never forget, we were smoked up, we were so high, and we thought, oh, these people are joking. And they were like, oh yeah, next week, if you guys don't stop, we're coming. And mind you, I'm the youngest in the gang. I was 17 at the time. We didn't take the warning seriously, and we partied out at the mate's house up in New Village. Obviously, they'd warned us a week before, and we came back and we were at the BP garage. I remember seeing this guy at the corner of my eye, masked up. I remember seeing him, and I thought, that's strange. And as we turned the corner, we just pulled out of the garage, and I heard the first shot, bang, bang. And my first words were, guys, did we have a tire burst? I was shot in here, and the bullet came out here, but it pulled a piece of the car seat, the foam, through my arm. And when I turned around, this guy was right against the window, like this, at the back of the car. And so he starts shooting, pop, pop, pop. He shoots me through my jacket, poof, into Gavin's head, bah, he's gone. The whole thing probably took about 5 seconds in real life, played out like a slow motion movie for me, and I just remember thinking, Lord, is this it? Is this it? This must be it. Tuckers is dead already. Luckily, a guy saw this whole thing happen, and he was a medic. He stabilized us there, went to Grote Skeer. And Tuckers was fine. They shot him in the head, and the bullet came out through his jaw. And he was out like the next day, and I stayed in because it was complicated. They shot me in here and here. I still have a bullet in my arm today. God's always been in my life. He's always had his hand at play at everything I did. By all accounts, I should have been dead. All of us in that car should have been dead that day. But that wasn't meant to be. I was not supposed to go that day, for sure. And that for me was the turning point. And I have no doubt that God played a hand in that. Obviously, I could not finish school after the shooting. My sister had given me this ad for Ratanga Junction. It wasn't open yet, and they were looking for chaperones. And I went for that audition, and the rest is history, as they would say. God gave me the ability to reach to people, for people to listen to me, for me to interact with people, and I think at the end of the day, my purpose is to power people who might not even know it's possible, that they can go beyond these borders, that they can touch more than just their community, that they can touch people around the world through storytelling. Be brave, be on stage, open yourself up, don't be shy, and that will lead to opportunities, and you will meet people that will open more opportunities.